So like I said earlier, it's critical that you get the spacing of your brackets. Obviously the width of the boards, what you're going to be using, determines the spacing between the brackets. So as you can see, there's 3 brackets in shot. Coming from the wall there, we used 90 by 180 plasterboard, which is 6x3s. So I measured 90 centimetres to the centre. Obviously take that bracket off, imagine there's no bracket there, it's just a plastic sheet. That's 90. And then we move it along and we go 90 again. If you're using 120 by 240s, which are 8x4s, you go 240 from that wall to that one. That'd be 240. Okay, put a black mark on it. Move on 240, put a black mark on it. Okay, and come back down to this end. You can put, obviously if it's 240, you've got 2 brackets that are in between on a 240. You just measure whatever distance that is, I'm not sure what it is, about 40 centimetres or something. Okay, and then when you've got the top row brackets in, not the top row, when you've marked up the top row brackets with a black marker, you drop down, you just follow that. This is why it's critical to get the sheets plumb, running plumb down here. Okay, because you can just follow that straight down, it ends up. There you go. Then you put a black mark there. Then you know you've got another one here. You can follow that straight down. Okay, put a black mark on that. Same again. Put a black mark on that. Then when you've done that full row, go back to the beginning again. And then you go here. I'm telling you, if this is a bit tedious, if you've already got this, I know some people might take a bit of, I don't know, it might be a bit slower than other people, so, and then obviously put a black mark and then drill all your holes. And you end up with a wall like that. You put all your brackets on it. And then your stud work, so what I'll do now, stick a stud up. Okay, I've put a stud. We'll put a stud in the top corner first, because as you can imagine, it's like a floating wall. So it's critical to get the stud in that corner first, and then we put the stud. I'm only going to that bracket. Imagine that's our return here, the walls. Imagine the wall is returning this way. Imagine there's a wall here. So I'm going to put a stud there, and then we need. If you're going the full length of this room, I mean it's about 12 metres, I think this room. So you put a stud. Once you've got your membrane on and all your brackets in, you put a stud at either end, and then if you're like a bricklayer does, you put a line at the top and a line at the bottom. Okay, because even though you get these, even if you get your stud bang plumb, even if your stud's level, it can still obviously be running out, as a bricklayer will know. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to stick a stud in that corner, and you'll probably know what I'm talking about by when I line.